This is Carita Packs with Bowie TV. The Baltimore Ravens are your AFC North champions with a 35-10 victory over the Cleveland Browns. That means that they will also be home next weekend for their first playoff game. Their opponent is still to be determined, but nonetheless, having home field advantage to start the playoffs is something that this team knows is extremely important. Here's what Derrick Henry had to say about that.
Derrick, how meaningful is it to be able to start the playoffs here at home?
Oh yeah, definitely important. That's what you want going to the playoffs. A home playoff game in front of the home crowd. Have the momentum on your side. That's going to be big for us, and I'm glad we were able to do that.
The Ravens started this season 0-2, and at one point the playoffs looked a little bleak, and even winning the division looked the same. However, they were resilient and they overcame that, and now they are in a position to make that Super Bowl run that was always a goal of theirs. I spoke to Odafe Oweh about what it meant for this team to turn it around.
Odafe, you mentioned the adversity. So for this team to start off 0-2 and be in this position, I mean, you guys never really doubted yourself. What does it say about you all as a team?
I think we're a resilient bunch. We have a lot of the guys we had last year, but I feel like we're a little bit better. But like I said, it's a testament to the guys we have here. Everyone is just, I feel like everyone has something to prove. So when you have something like that and you have guys that are disciplined and structured, it's dangerous.
Although there were several records broken in this game between Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Roquan Smith, just to name a few, one of the highlights came towards the end when Michael Pierce came up with his first career interception. He opted not to run it back, but he was able to get the turnover and essentially ice this game for the Ravens. Here's more from Pierce.
Means everything, man. This is year 9. Like I said, I had an injury this year, so just trying to find my way back, find my rhythm and all that stuff is kind of tough. But to have that happen, like God is a funny God. So I'm grateful, and like I said, I'm glad I caught it. More importantly.
While there were several highlights in this game, there is one low light that I must mention, and that is the injury to Zay Flowers that happened in the first half. It looks to be maybe a knee injury. We don't have all the details yet. We don't know how severe it is, but it is a blow if he's unable to be a part of the playoff game next week. We'll keep you posted as we learn more on his injury. But finally, the Ravens, they are in the place where they have to put this game behind them. They can celebrate and enjoy, but they're looking ahead to the playoffs. And according to Ronnie Stanley, they can't take their foot off the gas.
Don't let your foot up off the gas. It becomes an extra level of focus now. It's a time majority of these teams are ready to go home. Some of these young guys kind of feel that way as well. So, and you never know. You want to make sure everyone's got their focus in because it's a different level of competition during the playoffs.
This is Carita Packs with Bowie TV. That's been your Ravens Rundown. Be sure to follow us for all your Ravens content at Bowie TV Sports, and we'll be back next week with all your playoff coverage.